Hello, hello. It's Tenchi time. It's Tenchi Friday, which doesn't really rhyme, but it's still pretty cute, isn't it? I think Tenchi is such a cute name for an angel. We're vibing today. We're a little early today, too. I have been impromptu invited to watch the Superman movie, and it wasn't really on my list. Like, I kind of wanted to see it, kind of didn't feel the need to, but I don't know. It seems like a good time, so we're doing it a little early today. What do I want to chat about? Oh, I had a whole list of things. Let me see here. Let me go find it. Ever the prepared one. Oh yeah, music. Yes. So I've been recording music recently, mostly just vocals, I guess. Ooh, whoops! I muted this. Here you go. Background. Haha. I've been recording music. I want to do little like YouTube Shorts covers of things because I've got this this VTuber I like to follow. Her name is Shiki Miyoshino, and I've been following her for probably 2 years, maybe 2.5. And she does. I mean, she has a really good pair of lungs on her. She's really good at vocals, and she has a ton of YouTube covers of songs, and she normally just does like 20 or 30 seconds that show off the song and show off her singing well. And I've never really done a cover like that. I mean, I've uploaded covers before of me like playing around along with my acoustic guitar and just kind of recorded with my phone, but it's kind of on a different level, I think. I guess really what I want to do is do some short form content as a way to kind of bolster this. I guess I'd like to see somebody go find that short form content and then come here and watch me on the stream. And I think it'll be a good excuse to get my hands on some video editing stuff. I mean, obviously audio editing too. There's a big step between recording something and then making it sound, as close to production level quality as you can get. It's interesting too because I found that it's not implemented. I found that it's changed the way that I listen to music too, because you listen to professional music that's like on Apple Music or whatever through your really nice headphones, and you gain a real appreciation for the amount of effort that producers have to go through and editors have to go through, and sound engineers too, to get even from like a professional sounding mic, like the actual music that ends up in your ear holes. It takes a lot of processing, I'm sure. And it doesn't really matter how talented. Well, that's not true. You do need a talent to start with, but even with a talented artist, you still need a lot to get to that level of quality that most people expect when they boot up their phones. So that's been fun. I keep an eye out for that. I guess I'll probably talk about it ad nauseum once I've actually got a cover or two up. And it doesn't take as much time as I thought it would, but I'm still only halfway through it so far anyway. So we'll see if that ends up being a longer term project. I also wanted to talk about Superman because I figure I'm going to go see this movie anyway. I really liked superheroes growing up. I don't know. I thought they were cool. I watched a lot of the animated shows that they had for superheroes, including Superman and Batman. So, I don't know. I think they're fun to watch. I do think it was pretty exciting when like Marvel started to be huge too, because superheroes and comic book heroes stopped being this kind of niche thing and they became mainstream. You can watch something like The Big Bang Theory is like really well positioned to kind of document this change, but it used to be kind of like fringe nerd shit, and maybe not fringe, but like real actual nerd shit to talk about superheroes, and then Marvel made it like cool and mainstream. So at first that was pretty cool because I mean, me and all my friends were nerds that liked these comic book characters and wanted to see these movies, especially when they were that good. But I think Marvel's made it pretty much, I don't know, it feels like they've been hitting a dead horse for a long time now, and I'm pretty over superhero movies myself. But DC has kind of always been lagging behind. I feel like they're the underdog. So I'm willing to give them more cracks at it, especially because the Nolan like Batman trilogy is so good. Although I guess it's funny to say that because it's mostly the second one that's really good. The first one and the third one you could take or leave, but the second one is like actually so solid as a movie, as like a crime and thriller, and I don't know. But anyway, I hope Superman's good. I'm raising an eyebrow because of the amount of characters in it. Like, why is this a Superman movie that also has Green Lantern and Hawkwoman and also aren't there like even more heroes than that? I think there's like 3 or 4 heroes that are going to get introduced, and it feels like it's doing a lot of legwork in one movie to do that. But then again, Superman's pretty simple. I feel like everybody knows the good boy from Krypton's origin. You can kind of just jump right in. You don't really need an introduction. I bet it's really powerful to work with characters like that when you're making something, because you have something that like really needs no introduction. Like in Kingdom Hearts, like Mickey Mouse doesn't end up with an introduction at all. I mean, we all know the little rat. We've seen him. And we know what his general disposition is like. So I'm sure that Superman will be like that. But anyway, I think we're gonna go ahead and hop over to DE here. Disco Elysium. Okay, so I looked into this some because I don't know how obvious it was, but I was getting kind of frustrated last time we were playing this, because I was feeling like we weren't making any progress. Like I kept not knowing what to do next, because the game so often puts you in these corners where you don't really have a good decision, and in fact they throw it in front of you like these are the stats on your chances of succeeding. And so I don't know, I kind of had to realize that that's not the type of gamer I normally am. Like I don't really like, especially in a game like this, to risk a ton of stuff on a single decision. But I also don't like save scumming because it feels like it adds so much time and fluff. Like the only times I will save scum, and I don't even know that you could call it that, it is for combat. And I'll like restart a combat if I know it's going south, and normally just playing a combat over again, at least in certain games like Divinity, you can just keep on going, and a second try will be enough because you know the weaknesses already, you've learned about where everyone is. I don't think this game is like that. I think this game is very much, you're rolling the dice. If you're going to reload a save, it's because you didn't like the outcome of the dice. But the more I read about it, the more I became aware that it's kind of a fail-forward sort of game. It's a system that is expecting you to make bad decisions because, to be honest, there aren't really very many good ones. And after appreciating that, I think I'm going to try to come back at this with a little bit more energy and just kind of more wantonly following whatever it is I want to do. So we're going to approach this differently. We're going to drink it in as it comes, and we're also probably going to just fly by the seat of our pants. And if we die, so be it. We'll start another playthrough. I think dying is part of this, and one of the ways the story can end anyway. So last we were here, we gave... Yeah, we gave this dickhead way too much time. Way too much of our time listening to him rant about race. So we're just gonna see if we can beat the shit out of him. Oh, well. It was a good attempt.
How did this happen? Your little fist is in his giant hand, and he's squeezing it. It hurts.
I wonder if Kim is gonna shoot him.
You must be out of your mind, degenerate drunk. Say it. I am a degenerate alcoholic.
I'm gonna say fuck you.
Your fist cracks in his hand like a ripe apple.
Youch.
Pain shoots up into your brain as he's twisting it more and more.
I wonder how this goes when you succeed.
The words to the song have changed. Say, I am a violent drunk.
I'm not fucking saying anything, asshole.
Your hand twists in his grip and the pain blinds you. Still you press the words out of your swollen mouth.
Good. Now leave before you humiliate your homoerotic organization any further.
Damn, we didn't actually get any further. I was hoping that either way we'd find some ways of doing. Well, Kim wants to talk at least.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't force us into situations where I may have to shoot random civilians, because that won't get us anywhere.
I don't know. I think this is a pretty particular civilian to shoot, Kim.
I'm not even sure the one bullet my chamber holds would even prick that hook.
Are you sure? Right between the eyes? Maybe even in the eyeball? How else are we gonna go through the gates? I like this idea.
There must be some other way. Let's go see the yard again. It faces the other end of the harbor. We're done with Measurehead here.
I think we've failed enough. I probably won't be attacking him again.
Let's think of something else.
No. You should do it again. It's the last thing he'll be expecting.
Who, Measurehead? We just proved that that's exactly the sort of thing I do. We do have some things that can buff our health charges too. I think I'll take one of them, I guess. I wonder if Call Me Mañana would say anything about the fact that I tried to punch that idiot.
I guess getting past the man ain't that simple after all. So, what now?
Nah, nothing useful. Okay, let's go to the yard like Kim suggested. I really would have liked to see me deck that dude, but well, maybe next time. He mentioned the yard faces the... So there's a... Okay, I think this was trying to teach us about internalization. So there are slots for this. I don't want to really internalize any advanced race theory. That sounds pretty lame. But we could do this. And this. And these are just going to be cooking in there for a while, I guess. As we play the game. Okay, let's do that. I probably should have equipped those earlier. I sort of figured that they would be something where, like, you have to... I guess I sort of figured that they'd be... You'd have to sit down and wait as you internalize them. Well, he wanted to go back to the yard. What did he say exactly? I must have missed it. He said just maybe there's something in the yard we've missed. You know, I'm not tired. Okay, I kind of gave up on this because Kim made fun of us for doing this before. But I'm willing to keep looking.
The trash
On the
container,
hunch.
The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
Okay, let's see what we got.
You see milk and egg rest with one broken egg in it. Some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar.
Yeah, I get the sense that our good friend, this cop here, has not been up on his luck for a very long time.
A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below. And turbo noodles. Nothing of note, however.
Okay.
Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers. As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air.
The victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay.
Okay. I mean, maybe there's something in the pockets.
Drop them in here, officer. Guitar marked blue jeans. Pockets
Ah, that's too bad.
or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear stretched, but the belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
Something slimy catches your eye.
Okay.
A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
Maybe this is a shirt pocket?
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. A yellow old mug that catches your eye. But other than that...
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
This is kind of a stupid thing to ask, but I just want to know what Kim is going to say.
Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The lid was locked, and his establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
Yeah, fair enough. He's got a point. It would have had to be somebody from the whirling in
The
order...
lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash container.
I may as well get that mug, I guess.
You pick out a broken mug with an oddly racist depiction of the yellow man frolicking in saffron,
An antique?
only in its social sensibility.
Okay. Well, we already committed to taking it. I think we're good.
The container sounds a muffled gong.
Okay. Well, there's something to do. Jeez. A racist mug. Cool. I know a racist that might like
It's
this mug.
just a racist mug. What's there to read here? Not much.
Maybe I can sell it for money later. It's like a swap meet. Like a trash swap meet. Oh, there's somebody new in here. I'll have to talk to him after I talk to Gart.
Can I help you?
I've seen something here at the Whirling Gart. A thing I need to talk about.
What thing?
Oh. Is there really... Okay, I must have missed this sign, but something about this being reserved for the Union?
Yes, not the whole damn Union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest faction. They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types. Think they're big shit. But they're good customers. They place big orders and always pay on time.
Yeah. I don't know what that must be like. I have $1.70 to my name, so...
He hates the Union, but grudgingly recognizes its power over him. So he's directing his frustration at you instead. Retaliate.
Yeah, I'm not gonna... There's no reason to bait this
We
guy.
should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info.
That's fair.
We don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. Men get hungry, even striking men. If not today, then they'll be here tomorrow.
Okay. Good piece of info.
What?
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling later.
Okay. Didn't you want to talk to them about the clothes?
Another thing. Great. Yes?
Did I miss something? Yeah, I want to talk to you about the trash.
Another thing. Yes?
Am I crazy? Did I have to, like, make a decision with... Maybe I had to make a decision with Kim? Or should I talk to Kuno first? I guess we could try talking to Kuno first, but it seems like... Gart didn't have any answers. Well, I couldn't even ask him anything, really. Alright, little kid.
What does
Um,
Right, Pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it?
the dead man's clothes were in the trash container. How did they get there?
Yeah, Kuno doesn't know shit about that. That shit is beneath Kuno.
He's, you know, you can say a lot of things about Kuno, but I guess most of them are about him being headstrong. Okay.
Shoot that shit at Kuno, dumpster diver.
He called me a dumpster diver. Well, I did find evidence. What about the Eternite? I am curious about that.
That's just some shit roofing gimps left behind. Lazy dinks.
There it is. That strange feeling again. As if there was more than meets the eye about that pile of roofing material.
Don't I have a single normal thing to say? That's real.
We are way beyond normal already. We are in the Star Chamber.
I'd better not bother the lieutenant with my star chamber.
You having a seizure in Kuno's yard now?
I have to say one of these insane things. I saw past the veil.
The fucking well. The fuck are you talking about? Ask me a normal question, Pig.
They're trying to make you feel stupid, Kuno.
Glance again at the roofing material in front of the shack. Yes, you should go back.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit. Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Okay, well, now I guess I could go retry this. What could be in here, I wonder?
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
Let's give it a go.
Because it's nice and orderly. Well-laid pallets. Easy on the eyes.
Damn it.
It reveals no secrets at this time.
Well, great. Let's talk to Gart about the clothing then. Oh, there's also this new random in here.
Can I help you? Another thing. Great. Yes.
No, okay, there's nothing in here. Why can't I talk to him about the clothing, I wonder? I wonder if it's because I owe him money. And it's starting to become the end of the day. It's already 3. Oh no. Oh, it's just some random. It's all about money, you know? Dock worker who works at Wild Pines.
On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
It seems mean to just wake him up for no reason. There was cash upstairs. I don't remember if I grabbed it or not. But seeing as how apparently looting anything doesn't seem to bother anyone in this world, I may as well go grab it. Oh. Nope. Okay, well, we can't talk to Gart, and we already talked to the little kid. And we tried punching that mammoth-headed freak. Maybe I could just try punching him again? Kim said he didn't want to. But he also said that we should go back to the yard, and we didn't find anything there, aside from a bunch of garbage. What is this journal saying? The map. So white ones are ones we can retry. Black ones we cannot. I'm not sure why this was lit up. I mean, we may as well try some of these though, right? The knick-knack stand. Oh yeah. I'm not sure if I'm interested in buying that guy's crappy knickknacks.
There are several footprints in the mud.
Right, the boot prints we couldn't figure out at all. I guess we could talk to this person, Kuno S.
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think.
Why would we? What would she know? I mean, I guess I don't know. Maybe she knows something.
Kuno, the pig looks like it's time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to take me in.
She means it. The fear is real.
Oh no.
I'm going away for a long, long time, Kuno. Going away for life.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
The smell is so bad that I threw up, and I was wondering, what is this about? What am I... Sure.
Stay away from me, pig. You don't want to see what happens when you corner me.
Sure. Okay. Well, now what? Maybe I could give that guy the time of day at least, and... What's this about? Earthquake makes more sense than sea monster, which was my leading theory, apparently. I guess maybe he's got something relevant in these knickknacks. I don't know.
You see two lowly, defeated speakers, thralls, slaves basically, perched atop them like conquerors surveying the land. A pair of found, durable wear sneakers, ultra serious.
Neat.
I can see you have a taste for luxury, officer. Can't keep your eyes off those sneakers?
You know, there was somebody who got all of their clothing stolen off of their corpse recently. It's unlikely to have been him, but may as well look at the sneakers.
A pair of found ultras. The design is impossibly sleek and simple. A futuristic silhouette with a sleek monochrome colorway, a jet black upper, and a silver-lined midsole.
He's got the fucking J's, man.
Those sneakers, mister. Those sneakers are the latest found sneakers. Super air, super fine, super cool. Only 50 real.
I wonder where you super found it.
These once respectable speakers have been conquered, reduced to a mere prop.
Reduced to a mere prop.
Found ultras atop them.
No, don't look at the speakers, officer. Look at the sneakers. The sneakers are the stars here.
Poor little speakers.
No, don't pity them, officer. These are old Samaran garbage. Don't even look at them. Check out these super cool, fun ultras instead.
Can't I just buy the sad conquered Sumerian speakers?
No way, officer. These aren't for sale. They're bad speakers. Low-fi socialist junk.
But I need some speakers.
Well, if you want them, but see, they are the pedestal for my sneakers. If I let go of the speakers, where will the sneakers go? I can't leave premium lifestyle sneakers on the ground.
Are you gonna sell me them together?
If, on the other hand, you wanted to buy the sneakers too, I could maybe throw in the speakers for little extra. 50 cents?
I don't think I will be doing that.
There are clothes inside. Cheap second-hand clothes, smelling of strangers' body odors.
Huh.
Don't be shy. These are premium class clothes. Good quality fabrics, best retro design. Save the economy with your style, officer.
You find your hands deep in tattered and faded garments made from weird polyester blends that make your body itch and sweat in all the wrong places.
I love sweating in the wrong place.
Economical, but also trendy. Look first hand, buy second hand. Keep the economy moving.
Yeah, maybe we can find something in any way useful.
Something cold grazes your hand. Synthetic and sleek. A windbreaker. Surf, it says, but also wind, summer, 100% waterproof,
Tacky.
and sport, all in different typefaces. Practical, and yet it may deaden your senses to the world around you, possibly because of the awful typeface.
Good choice, officer. Mega sporty. And it's only 450 for you, sir.
Huh. Something's going on with my mic and it's picking up like the tiniest audio changes, isn't it? What's up with that? I can't tell if anything's bleeding or something. Audio. I'm just gonna ignore it for now. Okay. Well, that is not a windbreaker we can buy without breaking the bank. There's a book here too, though.
There's a pile of cheap sunglasses in a small box, a variety of shapes and colors.
You like sunglasses, officer? I've got the latest styles right here.
These are all boring. Boring third-rate ho-hum sunglasses made of cheap Syrahese plastic, the kind of plastic that melts in the sun.
Ugh.
These are all first-rate sunglasses. Premium design, superb material, very cool. UV resistant. These will definitely keep your eyes safe and cool while doing your dangerous police work.
Maybe we find something in there.
No luck.
Of course not.
All you find is this lime-colored cellophane visor, produced by a bargain sportswear brand called Amphibian, apparently. There's a malformed green frog on its bent cap.
I might get it just for the green frog.
Oh, that visor is perfect for you, officer. It'll definitely keep the sun out of your eyes while you're shooting criminals.
I would be surprised if we have to do any
And all
firefights.
for a mere 6 real.
I hope not.
You don't like it? Sure, Square Joe. No problem. Let's get you some real shades.
That wasn't really useful. Who could we interact with now? Guess there were these folks. I never actually got to chat with them.
Life doesn't need to be a struggle. I'll be with you in a moment, officer. Let me just finish my sandwich. Talk to Angry Hog René first.
Can you please stop whining for 1 second and let me take this shot?
René, you are the angriest man in the world.
I guess we can just observe.
See? Your munching and complaining have ruined my concentration.
Ah, mon Dieu. The pain in my back is unbearable. I can't even say if it's in my back or hip anymore. Feels like it's in both.
I hope you pass out from it, you goddamn jellyfish. Men like you are the reason this nation is sinking.
Jeez, not very nice to his friend.
Shush.
They remind me of Bert and
Ignore
Ernie.
them. They don't know what they're doing. They're old. You are letting down yourself and the team. Get in the damn game already.
What team?
Doesn't matter what team. Pick a team. Any team. The blue team. You're letting them down. Get in the game and throw the goddamn ball.
Why are you so mean to me?
Eyes on the ball, Dinky Winky.
I mean, 42%. is not a great chance. But okay. No, I'll ask him like.
Sure, officer. I am René Arnaud, and my specially abled partner here
Wow.
is Gaston Martin. How can we help you?
What kind of uniform is he in anyway? Let's ask about the hanging dude.
Unfortunately, I don't. Unlike most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement. But this affair
He seems like a nice guy.
Completely. In Martinez, the union is the law. So can you really blame them?
But you don't have a problem with the
Cop
cops.
is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to our streets.
So again, you don't know anything?
If I knew, I would not be afraid to tell you. I simply don't. I'm an old man, not a coward. The daily business of the riffraff no longer concerns me.
This is a man with a lot of past, but little present, and almost no future.
Why you gotta say such sad things about people? You seem to be playing in a crater.
Yes. The terrain here provides an interesting variety to a familiar game.
Was there an earthquake here?
No. It was left by heavy artillery fire.
Oh.
Heavy artillery fire, you say? That's the best kind of artillery fire. Very interesting.
Okay, it's a crater left by artillery fire, but why?
Why what?
Why was heavy artillery used?
Because that's what happens when communards hijack your country, execute your supreme leadership, and turn your capital into a slaughterhouse. You use heavy ordnance to clean up your home.
Who are the communards again?
Commies, communists, socialists, anarchists, call them what you like. They just chose the name to feel special. Senseless sentimentality.
Did you use artillery fire against them?
Sadly, no. It was the foreigners who brought them to their knees. We fought valiantly. Too valiantly. So valiantly we got licked.
Squeezing a boule in his fist. I guess that would be one of the things that they're playing with.
Should have fought dirty, like they did with their suicide sex cult propaganda and mad anarchist women strapped to shrapnel bombs.
What the hell?
We didn't so, and we lacked caliber. God bless him, but the suzerain's cannons simply weren't big enough.
What the hell? Why shell them here in Martinez?
Because this place is a damn beachhead. Had to soften the commies up first.
The beachhead?
Yes. The military coordinated amphibious landing to take back Revachol.
He finds your lack of historic knowledge troubling, a sign of mental deterioration in the preceding generations.
Yeah, well, I am an alcoholic drunk, so how's that for a sign of deteriorating mental ability?
Martinez was used as one of the 3 footholds in Revachol during Operation Deathblow in 08.
It was 40
The
years
others were
ago.
off in Stella Maris and the Delta.
Death blow. Sounds grim.
This here is Blood Ground, where coalition boots first made landfall and cleaned those rabid dogs out. Most likely, we're playing pétanque on their mangled corpses.
But so that means that this scar on the earth has been here for 40 some years. Holy cow. You would think that that would be... You'd think that would have been fixed in that time. Because it is, like, the 50s, isn't it? In this game?
Blood ground. You got old René going there. Like he isn't hungry enough already.
I suppose that explains all the war damage.
Damn right, son. They laid the fire of hell on the city before they stormed it. And it worked, too.
He approves of this radical approach, knows it was necessary.
Wow.
The rest of the city got cleaned up, but Martinez they keep as a monument. And now the Union Socialists are practically running the place.
Yeah, with the mob.
Well, it's your own damn fault. You, we, the coalition, Revachol, whoever you want to blame, never finished the job. Officially, the party never surrendered.
Of course they still all influence.
You don't even begin to truly understand the players at the table, let alone the specific circumstances surrounding the... What do you think?
Foreign powers cleaned up our mess and now they rule us. That's what it seems like.
I'm sorry it had to be them. After 8 years of fighting those hyenas, boiling cats for food and drinking piss in the mountains, I would have preferred if the Right Honorable King Guillaume returned to Revachol, or even if that damn clan Frisel had risen from the grave and led us. Sadly, that was not the case.
This place used to be a monarchy, is what I'm hearing. Wild.
This royal failure weighs heavily on him.
Instead, all that is just, holy, and beautiful in the world was wiped away, and now it's neon signs with toothpaste ads everywhere. Foreign influence peddling garbage and stupid music on the radio.
I think some of that might just be getting old, man.
This is just what the commies wanted. This was their plan all along. This is what they wanted to replace the role of the suzerain with.
What exactly... well... You meant... Who is this Frisel?
Damn Frisel. He was the king we couldn't protect. The Carabineers failed him, and the crown. He died in the hands of the Hoi Polloi. In a very
Polloi.
execution.
What does that mean? The masses, the people, the common folk. And Guyane?
The king, in both blood and mind, led Revachol before Frisel. He would have been better, but the damn commies drove him into exile.
And what is a suzerain?
Suzerain is the king. Has everyone forgotten already? They've forgotten already.
Soon, they will forget everything. Him too. Then he chooses anger over melancholy.
It's no use talking to you. You were still in Daddy's borders when it happened. When we took our last stand against the filth and rode the cavalry straight into gunfire.
I don't really want to try this yet. Maybe we can get some bit more composure. I saw the statue of Philippe III near the roundabout.
Ah, yes! King Philip III, on his steed. A reminder of what Revachol once was.
Oh, absolutely. At the mercy of a cocaine-snorting tyrant who emptied the treasury so he could sleep on a bed of gold.
Cocaine. Cocainum? Sounds like our kind of king. And just imagine what kind of cocaine a king would have had.
Give me that royal cocaine, please. How do you even serve cocaine to a king? I guess I've never really... I feel like aesthetically, I think cocaine and I think like Miami and... I don't know, something more 80s. So it's difficult to imagine... I don't know. This seems like a 17th century king. Maybe 18th century king snorting cocaine. It just doesn't seem... It seems anachronistic. It's like, shouldn't you be drinking... absinthe instead?
A superpower, feared and respected. A testament to what this country can be under the leadership of a true king. Someone who knows how to rule.
I've had absinthe before, and let me tell you, it is not tasty. It was one of those... I was hanging out with friends at a birthday party of someone's, and we at the place that we were at happened to have absinthe. And I've got this friend, she and I, we do a very good job of riling each other up into pointless dares. I think the whole point is just to kind of test our wits and test our gumption. And so I pointed out the absinthe on the menu, and I talked a little bit about it. Because I'd done a ton of, like, history stuff before, so I'd seen all of this, like, fin de siècle, like, European art that depicted absinthe, and so it just sounded so cool. I mean, depressing too, but I guess very cool. So we like goaded each other into getting absinthe, and then everyone at the table decided to get absinthe because of how, let's say, energetic we were being about it, and everybody fucking hated it because it's gnarly. It's crazy high alcoholic content, and then the flavors mostly coming from a licorice sort of thing. So it's not really going to be anyone's cup of tea. And we were all a bunch of, drinking college students, so we were mostly looking for something sweet and alcoholic. That I remember everyone clamoring over the birthday boy's free ice cream that he got from the bar because everybody wanted to get the flavor out of their mouth. I almost want to try it again. I bet it isn't even that bad anymore. Okay. Yes, we're talking about a king. What was that about cocaine?
Oh, old Philip was a big fan of the purple nose candy. The nobility loved so much.
It was purple?
A cocaine connoisseur of sorts. His egocentricity is borderline legendary.
You can't even take responsibility for yourself. How could you fathom the responsibility weighing on the shoulders of a ruler? That's why the Philippian kings use cocaine for clarity of vision, to aid in their work. Regnum cocainum, Revishal's finest years.
The kingdom of cocaine, or the reign of cocaine. Unreal.
I'm satisfied with this explanation.
You're welcome, electrochemistry.
Of course. Clarity of vision. Awareness.
Philip III was even brought into this world with the help of cocaine.
What?
Medic administered a dose to his mother when she was in labor, and it is well known that with the help of cocaine, only the purest, of course, he was able to connect with higher realms.
You talking about the Pale again?
Higher realms. Of course, it all makes sense.
What was that about higher realms? Sounds interesting.
It's really not. Please, do spare us the cocaine fairy tales.
Yes, indeed. We're not here to investigate the drug trade of centuries past.
Let's talk about something else. I mean, 8%er. Sure.
All you observe is a veteran refusing to let go of the past and his old uniform. This is not uncommon.
I guess that's true.
This is the uniform of the Royal Carabineers in service of Fissel I, Guillaume le Lion, and the valiant King Philip V before him.
Don't you mean Fristel the Fan?
You do not speak his name, Craven, although he was a clown. But he was our clown, ours to ridicule and to mourn.
I kind of get that. It was like when you're part of an organization, you don't want to hear other people making fun of it. Like, you'll make fun of it to the ends of the earth, but somebody else steps in and it's like, what are you talking about? You're not part of the in-group here. Get out of here.
There's something you missed. You will get to it. Don't worry.
Yeah, clearly, but it's okay. I guess we can talk to this guy now, maybe?
I have really outdone myself. This is divine.
Yes, that's what you need, Gaston. More padding on that fat ass of yours. I hope your heart gives out.
Oh my god.
Honey, it's a little pleasures. Life doesn't need to be a struggle. Hello, officer. How might I be of assistance on this fine day?
What do you know about the dead man?
Let me think. I heard someone was hanged and left on a tree for a week. But that's all I know, really.
Shame. Maybe you can help me with something else then.
Of course, officer. I mean, I hope I can. What's on your mind?
What are the rules of this game?
Oh, the goal is to throw your bull. As close to the cochonnet as you can. That's the cochonnet.
Tell me more about it.
Well, first, you draw a circle about a half a meter in diameter. We made ours out of rope. Then, the order of play is determined by a coin toss. You win it. You get to throw the cochonnet. Then, the players aim to throw their bulls as close to the cochonnet as possible. They must stay in the circle and keep both feet planted.
Is there anything else you can tell me about pétanque?
I could, but I'd rather not. I don't want to take up your time with trivial details, officer.
Is he denying you information when you clearly requested it? That's it. We're blowing the lid off this man jar. You need to know things.
Nah, come on, man.
Yes. I'm sorry, officer.
Good. Gaston finally understands the rules now. Let's see if it makes him a better pétanquista.
I don't like where this is going, officer. Don't you think we should do something else now?
Sure, we've got a case to solve. Any other bright ideas, Kim? I appreciate his dedication to our main plot here, but what else can we do, dude? You lead us somewhere, genius. Was there a way around here? Okay, no, I was messing around last time, and I don't think I was able to find anything. Oh, this is the way. I mean, now I'm right by you.
Are you trying to sneak up on me? To set my throat in my sleep?
Yeah, that's a very police officer thing to do.
He's come to take me out. Trying to snuff me out. Faggoty. Look at the ass on that.
What the hell? Don't talk to me about my ass, girl. What's this way? Is it locked? I guess so. What about through here?
There must be another way into the building.
What the hell? Why is he so loud? On that one voice line specifically. Let's consult the journal, I guess. Again? Oh, what's this?
This is a wall on the side of an apartment building.
Cindy's artistic impulses are infectious. Who is Cindy? May as well try it.
You have no clue. It's just a wall. So many walls all over Martinez. Weather-worn, cracked, their paint peeling.
What's down here? Oh, magnesium, I guess. I guess we could try this door. What the hell?
A sturdy metal door guards the southwest entrance to the apartment building. It's locked. The door rattles against your knuckles, but there's no response.
May as well again.
The door rattles again, but this time you hear an elderly woman's voice calling
Oh no.
from inside.
Stop banging on the door! I'm not letting any more strangers inside.
Who am I speaking to?
Catamouse, who I am. Now go on, get out of here.
This is the police.
The police? Everyone knows the police don't come round here.
I'm not joking.
No, I already told you. I won't be responsible for any more strangers getting into the building. Go check the backyard door. Maybe someone there will.
Kim, tell her we're real policemen.
Madame, I assure you, we are real police officers.
There is no reply. Just
Okay, well, she's no help. There was another entrance to it, though, I think. Maybe that way. Right here. I think it's locked too, though, isn't it? It's not green.
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
Oh, this isn't the apartment building. It's like a big commerce building. I don't really recognize...
You hear static.
I didn't mean to
from
click
the
that.
speaker. It sounds as if someone has picked up the receiver, but isn't saying anything.
Hello?
Yes, hello. This is Tricentennial Electric. Have you come to place an order?
Can you let me inside the building, please?
My God.
The lieutenant exchanges a look with you.
Sorry?
It's you. My God. I didn't think I would hear your
Okay. What have we talked to this woman
It's
about?
a woman, and she knows you.
Dude, chill.
Beats fast.
Down, boy. Down.
No, something's wrong here. Are you sure she's talking to you?
Do we know each other?
Michelle, just please.
I don't think...
Sounds like a ghost. Wind blows through your clothes and you feel detached from your surroundings. Inside the building, a cold memory hangs.
What the hell?
Why did you even call? I don't understand. You've been gone for months. I thought you didn't care.
Oh, okay, yeah. Tell me what's going on.
Ever since I came to work here, it's been different. As if my mind
What?
had been wiped clean.
Is she going through something similar to us?
A spot of static overrides her words. When she speaks again, it sounds like she's submerged.
It's so nice. It's so nice to be able to finally once again.
Forget about what?
She sounds like she's about to cry. The cold is deep under your skin, as if you were talking to someone who's 100 years away. Somewhere inside the building, water is flooding the cellar floor.
Hello?
She doesn't answer.
Hey, are you still there?
Silence. The only thing you can hear now is static and waves washing ashore on the bay.
What just happened?
Another seagull passes by. It's getting cold standing here, staring at the silent call box.
What the?
I don't know what happened either. We should probably stop playing with this thing.
You press the number sign on the keypad that terminates the call. 12 name cards on the call box read.
Why does this one... That wasn't the place I just called, but... Is it called Electrics? Something Electrics. Tricentennial Electrics. But this one's now requiring some volition. Why not? Seems like pretty good odds.
Whatever she says, it can't hurt you. You're a different person now. Stronger, healthier, and, alright, maybe not healthier, but it's a bonus that you've drunk so hard you can't remember any of your past relationships. Oblivion's the ace in your corner.
But it wasn't Electrics we called. Or rather, it was Electrics we called, not Slipstream SCA.
There's a light buzz as you press the doorbell, waiting for her to answer the call. It's cold outside, and you can hear the wind blowing into the speaker. A strange metallic taste fills your mouth as you stare at the intercom.
What does that mean?
Yes, hello. This is Tricentennial Electric. Have you come to place an order?
What the hell? Can you let me in, please? I need to get inside this building.
My God.
Here come the bad vibes again. Relax. Distance yourself from it.
Relax. Please don't hang up. I just want to explain myself.
It's you. My God. I didn't again.
Wait, is she...
Oh, is this some sort of, like, recording? Are you repeating your words?
Michelle, just please. Why did you even call? I don't understand.
You're just gonna continue, right?
The voice from the intercom doesn't answer, but you can hear her breathing. Wind blows into your microphone again, crackling and echoing in the box. Your hands are getting cold and your breathing becomes visible, forming small silvery puffs in the air.
Maybe I should have really put on that raincoat. Who's responsible for this joke?
Ever since I came to work here, as if my mind's been wiped clean.
I'll hang up.
Press the number sign on the keypad that terminates the call. 12 name cards on the call box read.
Well, I guess I got some experience at least. That was weird. I really thought that was... I mean, who would set up a call box to answer that way? That's so strange. What are you up to,
Stuck in
man?
the rain in a traffic jam, man. What's on your mind?
I wonder if I can change my outfit to get some more empathy at all. Nope. I guess we could have put on that wife beater t-shirt to try to beat the snot out of that other guy, though. Well, damn. About another hour's passed. Maybe the folks are in here now. Oh, yes. No, and that guy's still asleep. What do you know?
Hello, sweetie.
Wait, who's Sweetie?
Who's Sweetie?
Why, you are, officer.
Maybe I am.
And have you found anyone to be sweet to?
I don't know. Maybe I have.
You rascal. I'm too old for you, and too married besides.
Your advances haven't thrown her off one bit. In another place and time, she would have probably welcomed your attention.
Wow.
You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself.
Yeah, I don't think I know you.
I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
Huh.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
How do I intend to do that? With money? I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't know where I am, or what I'm doing, or anything.
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad.
She won't judge you, no matter what you say.
I drank so hard I forgot literally everything.
Oh my. You know where we are, right?
We're in Revachol.
That's right. In a hostel called the Whirling in Rags, to be precise.
I don't know much about Revachol. What kind of place is it?
How would I even begin to tell you? Revachol is the most beautiful city in the world. We're fortunate to be here, you and I.
Oh, really?
I haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so. Revachol is a rare jewel. This city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days.
Big same, to be honest. What was that about? the sweetie stuff, or I don't know, having seen better days.
Speaking of history, you know
Not
what
knowing
year it
anything.
is. Yes?
51, right?
That's right, dear. How splendid. Here, take this pen. Knowledge should always be rewarded.
She's so sweet.
Her relief is palpable. She was getting pretty worried about you there, but now she relaxes her shoulders.
Huh. The Tenchi machine is a little warm. The fan is getting a little loud. Hold up, old gal.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
Cop regime. I don't know if it's a democracy. We got liberated by another group of folks, but I don't know. It's some kind of democracy, maybe?
Nope. Sadly not. Revachol is what's called a zone of control, under an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have no government of our own, and what democracy we have is market-driven.
Oh. Yeah, the Tenchi... My computer, what's going on? Like, the fan is going crazy and then turning back off and then going crazy again. I've never seen it act like this. It's like when your dog's sick. Oh. And the worst thing is that I don't know what else I would do besides turn it off and then, like, wipe out all the fans and hope that it's okay. That's probably what's been being picked up by the mic earlier. Is it particularly warm right now? Yeah, well, I mean, I guess I turn off my AC during stream so that it doesn't get picked up by the mic. But this is the first time that I've noticed the fan. I think it's the fan getting picked up by the mic on my PC. It's probably okay because she's not like at full blast all the time right now. And she's not even that new or that old, I guess. She's only like 2 years old. I'll give her a wipe down after stream. It's okay. You can't hear him, so okay, well that's good. If there's no government, how come there are cops?
Oh dear. And you were doing so well. There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution.
Oh. I can't believe I just walked right by this gal the first time. Like, she's got so much more info than I thought she would.
But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone.
Huh.
She's scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged.
How did I do?
You were doing quite well up until the end, dear. It does look like you're having trouble remembering things. History and places. Remembering reality in a word. It's very odd.
Sparks flying from your brain right now. Yeah, I'm short-circuiting. I'm overheating.
A sigh. The lieutenant buries his nose in his notebook.
Yeah.
But maybe a fresh set of eyes is what the world needs. And while I'm no doctor, such bouts of amnesia are often temporary, so I wouldn't worry too much.
Oh, she's so nice.
She means this sincerely. Worrying won't do you any good.
Who could tell me more?
Someone more educated in sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask.
No. I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
Huh. That's kind of a surprise. I wonder if he's thinking that, like, he's too biased to do something like this. I wonder why. I wonder why he thinks this.
Of course. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez. Of course, dear. Good luck with your case.
She is so sweet. Okay, we do know a rich person. I was given a pen. A kind green ape pen. This is such a silly looking pen. Okay, maybe we go talk to a rich person and see if they've got... I'm sure they'll give me a lot of information without it being biased. Return to monkey. Return to monkey and make it a marketable pen. It reminds me of those... In my elementary school, we had this, like... this program called Accelerated Reader. And they'd make you take little quizzes after you've finished reading books, and if you did well on those quizzes, you'd get like virtual points. And then maybe once or twice a semester, they'd set up like the library with a bunch of little shelves and stuff where you could get tiny little rewards that you could redeem with your points. So like, I guess the biggest part of the racket was that if you got a lot of points, you could get more books. But mostly it was bookmarks and pens and sometimes little candies and erasers. So we had a lot of tacky erasers and pens, like that little monkey thing. Oh my gosh, and I remember my little brother really liked doing that stuff too when he had his turn in elementary school. And this guy, he read a ton, and one day he brought back he was so excited. He brought back the Spider-Man movie that he got from the Accelerated Reader like store, but it was a VHS, and we had to break it to him twice because we were like, look, that's awesome, man. We do have this movie on DVD and we don't have a VHS player anymore. He was devastated. I still remind him about that story from time to time. All right, rich woman.
Good. What can I help you with?
I need somebody to teach me about this whole reality thing. Scholastic book fairs too. Oh my gosh, yeah. Never let your brother live that down. I definitely don't. He needs a reality check every once in a while. Yeah, but we also had the Scholastic book fairs too. And, you know, I really liked reading. I would read a lot. There were some times where I'd be reading like 3 different books at the same time. Like I'd alternate between the books. So if I got bored, I was always reading, but I just swapped between different series. And I don't know why, despite that, at the Scholastic book fair, the only books I really wanted were the novelty ones. Like the ones where you would get little toys. I remember one book came with like a little like Tamagotchi. Like I never got a real Tamagotchi, but I did get a Scholastic book fair Tamagotchi. Here. I'm so curious about this actually. I want to look this up now. Oh, whoops. Here we go. Let's open up every other closed application I just shut down. Here we go. Yep. And then the sticky notes. Bonk, bonk. Oh, I need you to be up here. There we go. Okay, we're gonna look up Scholastic book fair Tamagotchi. Oh, look at this. Somebody was talking about this. It wasn't like a real Tamagotchi. It was like a knockoff Tamagotchi, but it was still a little keychain with a little guy on it, and you could feed him, and he would grow. And I remember, since they wouldn't let me bring it to school, I made my mom take care of it at home. Oh my gosh. Always on the hunt for those Guinness World Record books. Younger me was anyways. That's awesome. Yeah. With the foil fronts and their hardcover, and they had full like images on like the full page was just picture. I remember those. Those were really cool too. Okay, this isn't quite it. No, I remember it was still blue and egg shaped. Maybe if I just look up like knockoff Tamagotchi. Knockoff Tamagotchi Blue? We're getting closer. It was kind of like this. Virtual Pets, but it had a cooler design on it. It wasn't... No, that might be it. Was that it? Virtual Pets? Tamagotchi? Is it you? No, I don't think that was it. How do I... Wait, where was that? Yeah, this thing looks pretty close. I don't want to... I don't want to watch this whole video, but... Okay, maybe we just skim it. We'll just scrub through the video. Whatever, dude. Ulcerative colitis. I don't care about ulcers. No, this is a little cheap looking even for a Scholastic Book Fair. No, this wasn't it. It was cooler, and they had like they looked like little monsters. They didn't look like animals. It wasn't this either. I really thought that like Scholastic Book Fair and Tamagotchi would kind of narrow it down. Do they still do those? Do they still do Scholastic Book Fairs? Are kids still getting clowned by knockoff Tamagotchis? What about this? What? Wow. This is tomorrow. This is tomorrow. Everyone, quick. Get to Oklahoma City. You can experience a Y2K book fair. iPods. I hope they still do them. Me too. I think it's a really good way to encourage kids to read. Like, that's awesome. Admittedly, it's probably best if you cultivate that in kids. You know, regardless of having a little reward, but it's good. Wait, what's this? Monthly book order catalog, and I found this. It looked like it was a fake Tamagotchi somebody was sniffing out back in 2007. They have a website. They still do them. They still do them. Heck, I mean, do we even need to be a school? I'll just rent out a con space. That's crazy. Wait, high key, could you do that? Or would they be like, oh, well, you're not a school? That sounds so funny. Tamagotchi books. Emotional moments at the Scholastic Book Fair. Yeah, we got TikToks about it. They must still be around. I remember... You know, I don't think I remember any of the... No, that's not true. Some of the books that I would get... I got, like, novelty joke books. I had one called, like, The Bathroom Reader. Let me look it up. Yeah. And I guess the concept is, and Scholastic Book Fair live stream, I break into an elementary school. I pretend to be a parent or a very confused teenager, and I live stream being at a Scholastic Book Fair. Or, I mean, maybe, okay, I find a relative with a child, and I volunteer for a Scholastic Book Fair. But so, okay. It was these Uncle John's ones. I don't remember which one I had. I'd recognize the cover, I'm sure, if I found it. But so, you know, before smartphones, what did everybody do in the toilet, right? I guess that was the concept. So you would have this in your bathroom, and it's full of fun facts and random things and jokes. The idea being you could use it and read it while you're in the bathroom, and then, you know, you've learned something, I guess. I never really use it in the bathroom because the idea of keeping a book in the bathroom is gross. For a lot of reasons. But I do remember having one of these, and I had one about, like, these were like books. This was like the equivalent of, like, a clickbait YouTube video, but they printed it, and it was before YouTube. You know, there was one about like stupid criminals. I only ever got like novelty books at the Scholastic Book Fair. I was never getting like, oh, I should actually read this level books. But I think it's probably because they advertised them so often, and like the Scholastic Book Fair was only bringing around these bizarro books. Where like, I don't know, I could just go to the library and rent any other book and borrow any other book. So anyway, I guess I'll have to find some time later to investigate where I got that weird looking Tamagotchi. Okay, what were we even doing? Oh, she was about to teach me about the world.
This reality.
It's related to that medical episode. I have trouble remembering even the most basic terms of reality.
Ah, yes, the episode. Sounds like an acute case of encephalopathy, now that I think of it.
It comes up, something encephalopathy comes up a lot in House MD. Like, everybody's got brain problems in that show.
Don't be phased, madame. He functions perfectly well. He only needs a lowdown on all of reality.
It's just a lowdown on all of reality. What do you even answer if somebody asks you that? Like, you'd be like, we're humans. We're born and we make more of us. We need to eat and sleep to survive. Yeah, just give me the skinny on this plane of existence. Just give me like the, you know, give me the TLDR on existence. Like, I'd be like, okay, we eat and we have to sleep and we're biological in nature. There's a bunch of rules depending on where you live, and then we call that government. Mostly it exists in order to provide needs that you couldn't be able to provide for on your own, like a road or school. That might even be too detailed. I think maybe the most important thing you have to focus on is you're gonna die someday, which means you're not here forever. So make the most of it, whatever that means for you. And then they're gonna be like, what does making the most of it mean? And it's like, I don't know, read a book.
We may be here a while then. Ask away, officer. I'll help however I can.
All right.
Great.
We're in. I know these all look good, but begin with the first, okay?
They do all look good. All right, Encyclopedia, I'll trust you. Where are we?
We're in Martinez, baby.
Baby?
A casual term of endearment popular among the 50-plus crowd. It's a disco holdover, pay it no heed.
Okay, so she's making a joke about how we're dressed like a disco cop. And what is Martinez?
Martinez is a district of Revachol. A very small district tucked away near the industrial harbour, north of the 881 and Jamrock.
Okay, I'm guessing that's a couple of streets.
You would be excused for not knowing about it. Unimportant, they say. Forgotten, even. Shelled to smithereens during the Revolution. It has its charms, just not this time of year.
You mentioned a sea. What sea is this?
It's not really a sea, it's the Bay of Revachol. And the bay feeds into the ocean.
Are we near the ocean?
Yes. We're on an island in an ocean. The world's largest body of water. The Insulindic.
Vast, lukewarm and unknowable, flowing in and out of sight.
What's the name of this island?
Caillou, as you already know. Imagine a pebble. A smoothed over pebble amidst a great blue sea. Misshapen, cracked. The cracks are the river Esperance. We're in the delta of this river on the 6th branch, the Martinez distributary.
It is clear this pebble is of enormous value to her.
Wow. You ever watch Caillou? I remember watching Caillou. And I thought, I've always thought that people are so mean to him. I mean, he's kind of a jerk as well. But, like, I grew up playing, like, a computer game with him on it. So, I don't know. I thought he wasn't so bad. Just kind of a little egocentric. But he's a kid, you know? Kids are like that. And God, I hated that bull brat. But did you hate him as a kid? Or, like, you hate him now? Or if you hated him as a kid, why did you hate him? You know? Like, I don't know. I never thought he was that bad of a guy when I was a little kid. I guess I disliked that he complained a lot. But, like, that was all I could muster. But I also don't remember much about the show. Like, he's just kind of... I remember the art style being very much like everybody's just floating in a cloudy void, kind of. Like, all the edges are always so soft. Tell me more about Martinez.
I'm not a good ambassador. I've only been here once before.
Oh.
As a teenager. Not a lot has changed. There are ruins, a terminal, fishing boats, reeds, boys with boxy shoulders.
A brief spike of longing in her upright body. The dots under her eyelids shake.
This place used to be a province. A workers' resort before the city swallowed it and the artillery did its work. The reeds are the real star of the show here now. The further down the coast, the wilder it gets.
You were here as a teenager?
Yes, I was slumming it with some girlfriends.
Slumming it?
We had boats and... Don't hold it against me. The boys certainly did not.
She was honeypotting boys by dangling a boat over them? That's crazy. But I gotta say, I think most people who own a boat, or even people who know someone who owns a boat, this is the entire purpose of having a boat. Is to, to be charitable. It's to share it with people, right? That don't have boats. Weird flex, but okay. I haven't met a single boat person that's like, yeah, I'm gonna go use my boat alone because I love my boat so much. It's like I don't even see a purpose to this boat if I can't, like, at least put somebody else on it, you know?
There's a spark in the air, a live wire hanging in the wind, in your hungover neocortex. Then the sea air cools it down.
My man is looking to get his dick wet. I can't believe it. What about Revachol?
Revachol? Revachol is what you call a city.
I know what a city is, but what kind of city is it?
Great kind.
You know, everybody says that.
As if it's self-explanatory. Beyond patriotism. A fact.
History detective. They built this city to resolve.
They built
history.
this city.
Our part in it, at least. Our centuries.
Wait, what do you mean?
The nations of the Occident, or migrant workers from Seminine and Ile-Marat, depending on your creed.
What do you mean resolve history? When was Revachol built?
The DeLorean century. 380 years ago.
It's an old city. I don't think I realized how old it is. Oh my gosh, being in old cities is wild. Yeah, it's just buildings that are like older than you and anyone you've ever met. That's nuts. Well, why will it resolve history?
They say it's where the terrible questions of our time will be answered. The tensions are highest, the fault lines deepest.
Okay, it's a tumultuous town.
By that I mean conflicts. Ideological conflicts. The stuff of men.
Why here?
We are standing on a fertile, self-sufficient island, able to sustain up to 200 million
what?
people, in the middle of the Insulindic Ocean. The world's connective tissue. It's where the money is.
So, I had no idea that the island Caillou. So, we're in the shitty part of a big town that's on an island, and this island is massive and self-sufficient. 200 million is huge. Like, is there even a... I mean, what's a comparable size of an island? Islands... Okay, another deep dive. We're gonna spend this stream learning, but not about bathroom meters. Islands with highest population on Earth. The highest is Java at 153 million. I guess it's not counting Japan. I don't think you can count Africa, Eurasia as a single island, really, or America either. But yeah, Java at 153,000. I would also have thought Japan, but like you, but I guess Japan... How come Japan isn't on here? No, that's not what I wanted. Can you tell I don't usually use... How come Control F didn't search? I don't usually use Firefox. Okay, we'll just do it the old-fashioned way. What? I have to agree with you. Where's Japan? They count Eurasia and Africa, but not Japan? Yeah. They count that all together as one, 6.7 billion. That's crazy. Oh, okay, no. Well, so Japan is like a collection of islands, right? Here we go, it's Honshu. That's like the main island. 102 million. It's still like half the size. So that makes me wonder too, like, how large is Caillou? Like, 200 million is a lot of people to have. Okay, well, we're just dummies. We should have known Honshu, but now we're learning. That's why we looked it up. It's to learn. Okay, anyway. So we're in an unimportant part of an important place. Yeah, that's basically what I was thinking. Are we... I kind of want to ask both. Let's ask this one.
Oh, we're quite a way off. About 22 kilometers from the center of the world. That soldering iron is the bank of the world building. The bottom floors are Insiacom. Coalition government, Insulindian Mission Command.
Scale is huge to this fictional setting, apparently. Yeah, I would guess. You see, okay, I know a little bit about this world. Not much, because Wormy has told me about it. And near as I can tell, like... the way it was described to me before, I thought it was a series of islands that have been surrounded by some kind of impenetrable mist or something. But I don't know. It doesn't feel like people have brought that up yet. And maybe I misunderstood or misremembered what Wormy told me.
Silence. She lowers her hand. The water, the light. It's as though you're seeing it for the first time. There is no recognition. Only the immensity of the sea and the cold radiating from it.
Where are we?
We are where we are. I have no truer answer to give, unfortunately.
Jamais vu.
This is one thought you need to complete. Where are you?
Was there something else you wanted to know? I remember something about a lowdown.
I want to read that. Jamais vu. They seem real, but something is wrong. You feel like a kid looking at stickers on the fridge. You can almost see your hand reaching out for them. Scratch at the corners, see if they peel loose. This feels like most important of all thoughts. The one you truly must complete. Jamais vu. Is that French for what's your name? Or your name is? No, it's not. Don't listen to me. It's French for never seen? Oh, get out of here. Vera cauliflower. You do want to eat that stuff. It's the opposite of deja vu. It's something that's familiar that feels unfamiliar. Like, I wonder if there's a good, like a related phenomena, tip of the tongue. It's like you've forgotten something, but you know you should know it. Okay. Jamais. What does that mean? I would have guessed it's like... What is it called, you know? Okay, I mean, we could just equip it, right? How many of these can we even equip? We could equip... well, no, it looks like we can only equip 3 of them. You can use a skill point to get more, though. Okay, oh, and we can level. I was thinking about leveling up one of these... Let's hold on to it for now, because I think there are... When you level, you can, like, retry some of the failed rolls, so let's not do that yet.
This has been informative. Thank you, man. I'm sure my memory-impaired partner has many more questions to ask, about even more fundamental aspects of reality.
Correct.
Might I suggest not asking them all right now? Madame Messier will be here later too, and tomorrow. Isn't that true, ma'am?
Absolutely. My commitment here is long-term.
Won't I be lazy if I don't do it all now?
Oh, of course not. You are already diligent for getting this far, and diligent boys remember where they are.
Does Kim... Does Kim have a son or something? Calling me a diligent boy? That's crazy.
Indeed. I'm always at your service.
That's all for now.
Glad to have been of assistance. The little that I know. Anything else?
She seems like a fun person to hear about reality from, at least. I kind of wanted to up my empathy to retry this thing with Tommy. Because I want to up my empathy anyway. Right? What's my empathy at? Yeah, my empathy's already high. Like, I feel like it doesn't really matter whether your system is about combat or puppeting around a drunk police officer. Specialization normally is the way to do it. We'll do a different kind of run some other day. But for now, we're going to be a sensitive type. So let's try to get some empathy and talk to Tommy some more. Let me just double check here.
Hello again, my man. What's on your mind?
Yeah. Yep, I need more empathy. Give it more empathy. Alright, let's try it again.
My man. What's on your mind?
We can't fail this. 72%er? We win it every time.
Ease into it.
Come on, for real?
This seems like a personal matter.
Okay. Hey man, I want to know about your soul.
Cool, cool. We all want to know each other's woes and all. But people, man, they have slippery souls.
Just like that, he slips out of your reach. It is possible the yelling didn't help.
Yeah, that's great. Good job, detective. Fucking subtle. You got anything to add?
Nice aggression with the native. Don't let the chief fool you next time. You don't need to be that up in his face. Leave yourself space to move.
You must have seen me try to take a swing at Measurehead.
Advice, actually. This might do the trick.
Let's talk about our right to work.
I need you to be my champion against Jean-Luc up there.
No, I'm not a fighter. I'm a worker.
Well, then goodbye. Oh, a thought. Here, what's crossed your mind? Oh. Nothing worthwhile.
Hola, wandering man. How can I help you?
Maybe I can ask you for money. What are you gonna say?
Sure thing, my friend. I can help you out.
Let's try to catch it.
The coin narrowly slips by your outstretched fingers and falls to the ground.
Yeah, I mean, I can't even do that sober all the time, so...
Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to throw it like that. It's a thing we harbor folk do, passing around cargo and such. Was not meant as provocation or ridicule.
The boyardero stares at you with respect, then gestures towards the trickles of blood adorning your clothes.
What? The narrator said something about trickles of blood on my clothes? That's not what this is.
Right, always glad to help out the RCM. We're on the same branch, you and I. Humans, I mean, not slithering scabs.
Well, that was nice of him. Maybe I could ask that lady to borrow some... Yeah, that wasn't part of the dialogue, right? I've had that happen, or something similar happen. There's a door that if I interact with him, says that there must be another way to get into the building, but he gets like super loud. I do hate the idea of owing Joyce anything, though, come to think of it. So maybe I just won't do that. But then what else? What does the journal say? What do you got, journal? Maybe there was another empathy thing I could retry now? Footprints in the dust. So, I haven't improved my visual calculus. But it looks like I can retry it now? Does improving yourself in general let you retry it stuff? I think when it comes to my own life, visual calculus is actually one of the things I would say I try to pride myself on. So let's see if I can do it in this game.
Several footprints in the mud, left by work.
No, then why was... I don't know why it had an exclamation point by it. Weird. Why does this do this? Bro. Those on white are available to try right now. But they're not. Interesting.
There are several footprints in the mud,
Let's see.
by work boots.
I can't check that right now. This map is garbage. I also noticed too that, like, I think Wormy mentioned it might be something about how I selected tutorial mode, and so it might be bungling some stuff up. But I already had this map, and then I went and bought it, and apparently this was the exact map that I got. So maybe the game's a little bugged out. Okay, I mean, it's saying I could go try that horseback monument thing again. I guess I could go try that. In other good news, I guess the Tenchi PC has not been complaining. Isn't this the monument? Has it moved? Happy computer. Yeah, it's holding in there.
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island.
Okay, yeah, we have more info so we can retry it now.
It's being reassembled piece by piece.
May as well give it a go.
Secured and mounted in the air, even by the standards of the Philippian kings, old sumptuous Philip was known for his profligacy.
That's a new word. Profligacy. Reckless extravagance or wastefulness in the use of resources. It can also mean dissolute behavior. What is the etymology of that? Okay, comes from the Latin profligatus. Profligere, meaning to strike down, destroy, or to overwhelm. It's to ruin, basically. So, this is a ruinous king.
Well, he blew through the whole national treasury, starting the decline of one of the penultimate century's greatest superpowers, the suzerain of Revachol.
Okay, so it's this guy's fault that this is no longer under the reign of a king.
His own maladministration foreshadowed the fall of the monarchy. During the anti-centennial revolution, an end to his family line and the monarchy on the Insulindian Isola.
How did he manage to blow through the entire national treasury?
Stories have it that he had his bedroom converted into a treasure chamber, where he stored unfathomable wealth. Krugerrands, bars of gold, ornate weaponry, armor, and various chalices.
It's honestly almost impressive to blow through that. Like, it's actually literally impressive to blow through that much money personally. Like, I just, how many reckless decisions do you have to be making at once?
He called it the Sol Auron. It was obscene. There were whispers he slept on a huge pile of gold-dipped feathers, like some obese dragon, instead of a bed, like a normal person.
Would that even be comfortable? I want to double check something. Yeah, sol just does mean sun in Latin. The son of gold? Golden sun? Yeah, there's no way that's true.
But wait, you haven't even heard about his fabled cocaine addiction.
The what now? I did hear about that.
You see, old Philippe wasn't just good at squandering the national treasury on gold and ceremonial weaponry. He was also a prodigious snorter of nose candy. Not just any nose candy, though. We're talking Royal Philippian Blow, allegedly twice as potent as the stuff you find nowadays.
Why would it be purple?
Philippian cocaine was purple.
That feels like some shit out of, like, Breaking Bad. Where, like, it was almost more of a marketing technique than anything else. A bloated druggie?
That's what the revolutionaries said 150 years later. Right before they emptied out the royal mausoleum and dumped His Majesty's mortal remains in the Insulindian Bay.
Wow, that's crazy. What is nose candy?
Cocaine.
That is a lot to
His
process.
Majesty's courtiers said it helped him connect with the higher realms.
Uh-huh. You're definitely disconnecting from the real world, at least.
Beneath the cold waters of the Insulindian Bay, thrown there by the revolutionaries after they cleaned out the royal mausoleum.
Damn.
A group of marble pleurons still surround the king's
Pleurons.
vandalized tomb. A deathly cold wind sweeps up candy wrappers and old newspapers.
Pleurons are weepers. Mourners. Hello, Wormy. Have I figured out my capo type yet? No. You said it was in the menus, yeah? THC. Oh, that's just a thought cabinet. Oh, it says officer profile incomplete. I would assume this is where my capo type goes. Yeah? Yeah, needs more data. Inconclusive. What happened to the statue?
The original was blown apart by communards, then further damaged during the landing of the Coalition's airships during the turn-of-the-century revolution, when Martinez was leveled.
Who restored it?
Some years ago, a group of liberal, artistically inclined individuals, designers mostly, thought it would be ironic to restore the statue of the most wasteful ruler of Revachol in the poorest part of the city.
It's just a cruel joke of a statue.
The statue is supposed to capture the moment it was blown apart, like an instant frozen in time, a rare butterfly trapped in amber, floating on a sea of shit.
It is funny and nihilistic.
People in Martinez tend to disagree, as do many prominent art critics and thought leaders with more nuanced social awareness than the young ironist.
Yeah, it's fair. It's not nuanced. It's hella ironic. Yeah, definitely.
Philip III, the Squanderer, however, with his bronze face up in the air, doesn't seem concerned about what the hoi polloi think of him in death.
There is something silly, of course, about, I mean, dedicating quite a lot amount of effort in effectively restoring a statue in an attempt to kind of besmirch someone's memory. You're still letting them be remembered, after all. Okay, it's 5:30. Is there maybe people in here now getting dinner? No, though the music has changed. What have we not done? Show me the map. I could try to wake up that poor sleeping dock worker, but that just seems mean. Because I don't have very many options. We could try the mirror again. Let's see what that could yield. So I have to wonder too, like, I think for some of these, it makes it pretty clear what happens if you level up your skill in something, right? Like, if you become empathy, like if you level up your empathy, you become more empathetic. So situations where you might be able to pick up on more information about somebody through empathy, you're more likely to succeed. What the hell happens with like electrochemistry? Like, I'm more likely to resist my electrochemical urges. I'm more likely to be aware of them. I guess success most of the time. No, I'm more likely to be an addict. Drugs fun. Okay, so I don't want points in electrochemistry. Not for this run, anyway. Drugs fun, thanks. Good to know.
Hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the
Sure. Well, if you're lame, you don't. Look, well, you know what? Yeah, maybe I'm lame. I'll be lame this run. That's fine. You're not lame, Finch. I'm not lame. We're role-playing someone lame. How's that?
It's too late. Like an image on film. The expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
I did it so long, my face is stuck that way.
Kim also tries not to look at the pile of taped viscera on the carpet, or the weird suitcase on the hat rack, or the potted plant dying in the corner. But it's all just too morbid to ignore.
This is where the magic happens. Maybe he'll laugh.
And by that you mean crimes against humanity?
No, I meant disco.
I know what you meant.
He looks towards the exit longingly. He did not laugh. No, I don't think. I think it's too real for him.
As you turn, a bright light catches your eye, making you squint.
Is it my badge?
From a distant sunset, a stage light, flash photography, nowhere in particular. It's just what superstar law officers do. They squint at lights, and they solve shit.
Actually, now that I hear superstar and law official in this sentence, they sound weird together.
What are you, deaf? They're perfect, like rock star politician and teacher. Embrace the superstardom you've worked so hard to establish.
What the hell is composure supposed to be about, too? You teach me, Mr. Composure, because I feel like you're dumb. Keep your poker face. Composure wants you not to crack. Composure wants me to be cool. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Composure is like your social awareness of how people perceive you, more or less.
Yeah, you have. You're a big dick cop. Dick Mullen. Salam Rocky Baye. Badass on the edge disco cop. Time to recede into a ludicrous fantasy.
Time to recede into
Here we
a
go.
ludicrous fantasy world.
Lights.
Action.
With a sudden flash, the world freezes around you, and you along with it. In an iconic monochrome solution, a black silhouette against a rasterized orange world. It's on.
I only get this way when I'm walking and I'm alone. And I'm walking, I'm alone, and I'm listening to music. That's when I commune with this guy, the version of this guy that lives in my head. And he is similarly enthusiastic, we'll say, but it's mostly about imagining me being like a rock star on stage in some capacity is normally how it goes. Okay, well, that was insane. It gave me some experience, though, and it also gave me a deep thought to think about. Some kind of superstar. No one is saying you're an actual superstar in the groupies and cocaine way. You're a metaphorical superstar. You bring that rock and roll authenticity and passion to a line of work where people don't expect or want to see it. Where some would say it doesn't belong. Law enforcement. People would say this about me. People would say this about me in my line of work. I feel like that's actually very me. I think I won't reveal much, but I think that in my profession, people are typically made out to be kind of nerdy, quiet, introverted, and I'm very much. I mean, I'm nerdy. But I wouldn't say the rest is true. I'm very much extroverted, very much in your face, man. I'm still laid back, but I want to be cool. Fuck, okay, now what? You know, I didn't really interact with this lady because Kim stopped me from doing so, but he doesn't really want me to do anything. And frankly, I have nothing I can contribute to the investigation. We're birds of a feather. You're also very cool and laid back.
Photograph in her hands. In the background, the radio plays.
Ah, okay. Well, there's nothing to do here. Kim's got a point, I guess. It's good to be unexpected. It's rare. Makes you valuable. It makes you a rock star, babe. What the hell now? Maybe that Kuno idiot has something to say, something interesting. What's up, Kuno?
Fuck does Kuno care?
You got any? Okay, let's talk about the body.
About it?
Do you know who he was?
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
Okay.
End of conversation. Very strong. You should be this stoic.
Okay, I want to learn about that asshole too, because he is not just about like physically imposing upon other people. He's got opinions about the world too. Muscle men, bare knuckle brawlers, gym teachers. Yeah, it's not just your muscles and your skeleton, it's your ability to use them effectively. Maybe he's trying to say stop caring quite so much about anything that isn't your muscles and your organs and your and stuff and using them effectively. Whatever. Do you know how I got up there?
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
So you didn't see it happening?
Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
Okay, where did you go then?
I don't know. Some fucking Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
Oh, you were over in Cyberpunk 2077? That's where that city's from, right? Where's Night City?
Kuno gives this info out on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know. Kuno didn't smoke the gimp, if that's what you meant.
I'm just curious. There are contusions all over his body. Did you do that?
What the fuck are you talking about? What is this contusion shit?
He says you're stupid, Kuno. They want to make you stupid again.
What? A contusion is a bruise. I'm talking about the marks your stones left.
Oh, did Kuno make your shit sniffing harder? Obstruction of shit sniffing? This is Kuno's kingdom. Kuno fucking rules here.
This guy is unstoppable.
You hear the lieutenant hum.
Kim would so much rather us be doing literally anything else. And I would normally respect that, Kim, but frankly, asking random, like, what is this, a 10-year-olds? Asking random 10-year-olds about crime scenes seems to be our best lead so far.
He's thinking the kid has amassed quite the vocabulary.
That's
of law
true.
Enforcement terms, but he's not going to stick his nose.
Kim, shoot that kid. This is why. So I have a dream, and that dream is that my chat and my stream gets large enough that I get regularly bugged by chatters to the point that I get to use my mods as sort of a I don't know, a militia, an armed militia of strong jerks. I want people to be mean to me, and then I'll be like, mods, take his teeth out. I'm not gonna quote it because that's Mari's joke. I'm not gonna quote Mari's joke, but you could say twist his dick off, for example. Mods, I want you to find his home and send his mother a lovely bouquet. Take his mom out for dinner. And don't tell him how it went. Calling for the muscle card. Exactly. Like, Star Wars, Palpatine's got those stupid looking crayon motherfuckers. Those idiots with spears. I don't remember what they're called. The Royal Guards, maybe? That's what I want my mods to be. But, I mean, I've got the mods. Wormy's right here. We just need antagonization. That's what we need. Well, so I managed to read through. Okay, I'm gonna ask.
Me and my partner are wondering, do you guys puff Peter?
I don't know what Peter.
Kuno erupts into laughter, pointing his finger at you. then Kim, then back at you. An unfortunate choice of words, the lieutenant from Precinct 57 thinks. He looks at the harbor walls looming overhead. He could use a cigarette right about now.
Oh, Kim smokes. I wouldn't have figured him for one.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost,
Not cool, dude. Who is Kuno?
Kuno's Kuno, pig?
Kuno. Primal. Violent.
So you refer to yourself in the third person?
The fuck are you calling a third person? Kuno's the fucking first person.
I'm stealing that. I'm stealing that whole cloth. You'd never catch me dead referring to myself in the third person, but that is such a good response.
He looks slightly confused, but proud he came up.
Yeah.
But right as he's getting distracted, you hear a malevolent hiss from behind the fence.
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you! Help! Pig's got Kuno! Help! Rape!
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
I'm not doing anything. Maybe it would be best to leave.
Everybody, please! He's digging his dick out!
Jeez.
Escalate, Kuno! His dick is out! You're afraid!
Pigs in here, Kuno! Somebody, please!
Don't punch him. It's a bad idea. How about are you high right now?
Help! Misters, help!
Rolling super hard. He's having the time of his life. Total ecstasy. Fuck the
He's flashing Kuno! He's showing his genitals! If you don't help Kuno now, it'll be too late!
I'm not gonna punch this kid.
Look, I know you wanted to hit me. You got that I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up look that Kuno's dad gets.
Whoa.
The murder look. The rage look.
How do you know that? You can't see inside my head. Can you read my mind, Kuno? I didn't act on it. It was just a fantasy.
I know what you thought. I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up. I'm gonna shut that shit down. You know what? You should have, because now you're nothing. You're a joke to Kuno. Kuno laughs at you. Kill Kuno!
The whole charade was about establishing dominance over you. You backing up means he's succeeded.
Okay.
Kuno turned you into his prison, bitch! You're gonna be in this shit with Kuno!
No, you're not. We can just leave.
Yeah. You have no jurisdiction over us.
Bitch, you're gonna be in this shit with Kuno forever!
Whatever. I had some questions about the crime scene.
Okay. Kuno is kind to his bitch. Ask your questions, but remember, this changes shit.
Click, 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 click!
Ooh. Figure out what's going on with this kid. I like this. Let's do this.
He's on your crime scene.
Fuck!
Bossing you around. And he's been here for some time too. This is where he hangs out. You have to get more out of him. He could be useful.
Neither of these answers are gonna do well. Damn it, man.
Get your snout out of Kuno's ass. Kuno knows how hard Kuno pushes it. Kuno pushes it hard level.
Man, who gives a fuck, dude? You're 10.
You should give up, Popo, or the Kun will keep fucking it out of you.
The what?
You okay, Kuno?
That went wrong. He took it as a compliment. Then he had a minor seizure.
A minor seizure? This kid is not doing so hot.
Yeah, the kingdom of Kuno. The fuck do you want with it?
What's in the greenhouse?
Dunno. Kiptas gardener used to work there.
What do you mean by kipped?
Look it up in the library. Kuno's not a fucking dictionary. Fucking small brain. Kuno means the gardener, alright?
Okay. This guy's so unpleasant. I don't know what I would do around a kid like this either, to be honest. I feel like I would just leave. I wouldn't need anything from someone like this. But The gardener used to work there?
Yeah, that's what Kuno said. She couldn't handle the heat, so she took off. Kuno can take it. Shit's nothing to Kuno.
You mean the young woman by Whirling in Rags? That gardener?
Look, Kuno doesn't explain shit. Kuno just says shit.
Is that ladder yours?
No, it's not fucking Kuno's. It's ancient. Look at it.
He thinks you're fucking fool, Kuno. He says you climb the ladder up to your magic treehouse.
I do think you're 4.
Get the fuck out of here, pig. Kuno doesn't have a magic treehouse.
I don't think so. I don't think there's damn near anything that seems to give you any like childlike wonder. I was wondering about that trash container.
Don't be wondering about Kuno's shit, pig.
I got a very strong hunch there's something of importance in it. Something I am yet to find.
Fuck does Kuno care about your hunch? That's your shit. You figure it out.
Fair enough. Fair enough. That is my shit to figure out.
Kuno is actually a little interested.
Oh. Whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit. Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Good for you. Okay. Well, that was fruitful. It's almost 6 p.m. in this game. Maybe now there are people at the cafeteria. He also mentioned stuff about the gardener, so maybe we can talk to her.
I can't believe it's snowing again.
Oh, it is.
It felt like springtime just a few days ago.
Whatever. Nothing to say to her. Maybe somebody within. Nope. Maybe I can talk to him about... I wanted to talk to him about the clothes.
Can I help you?
None of these are about the clothes. Maybe we could talk about the money.
Yes. Have you got it?
How much do I owe you again?
A lot. A lot. For the room, drinks, and broken window, 130 real.
Yeah, no dinner rush. Maybe it's at 6, like on the dot, because it's only 5:53. Let's talk about something else.
What? I was really enjoying talking about the money you owe me.
I've worked with somebody like this before. Someone who's like, oh, I don't know how to describe it. They're like sometimes unpleasant, but they are sometimes nice as well, especially when it comes to like appeals to authority. I'm gonna sing karaoke here.
Absolutely out of the question.
Why?
You wait and see, cafeteria manager.
Okay, now I want to go read about Volition. I feel like if there's anybody who I vibe with the most so far, it's almost always Volition. It's cool for sane people, well-adjusted cops, and the non-suicidal. Volition urges you to be a good guy to others and to yourself. It enables you to resist temptation between a pair of legs or a bottle, or at the end of an iron barrel. Jesus. Volition gives you the will to finish the investigation, improving your morale, one of the 2 health pools in the game. At high levels, Volition makes you hyper sane. When you're about to get funky, it keeps you normal. It's a bit of a party pooper. At low levels, however, you'll have little morale. Without it, you'll be a profoundly unstable cop, falling apart at the seams as you make irreversible mistakes. Well, I like him. I think he's funny. He's straight-laced, and he wants me to do cool stuff.
Absolutely in the question. First we find a sad banger. Then we sing this place to shit.
Yeah, these two are good guys. I like them. Oh, there's money back there. Can we open this? Oh, no. I bet this part opens up when they're actually serving food. Do I have anything to say to you, random racist lorry driver?
Looking for something?
I found this mug in the trash. Is it yours? This is the racist mug we picked up like an hour ago.
Oh man, that's great. Look at that guy go. Haven't seen anything that funny in a while.
I'm glad you love it. It's garbage and it's yours.
God damn. Thanks for that, but no, it's not mine.
Okay, well, I guess it gave us some experience points. Clicked another minute on the day. This lady had a magazine we could ask about.
Welcome to Frit.
What's that magazine she's reading?
What magazine are you reading?
You mean this?
Whoa, two girls kissing.
This is Pop Stars. It's got, like, famous people in it. It's not for sale.
She's been made to wear a ridiculous little visor.
Looks like it also has something called Police de la Mode, featured on page 34. This speaks to you.
I approve of this. Very, very futuristic. What's this fashion police feature?
It's where they rate different outfits famous people wear. It's kind of funny. They're kind of mean. It's about who's the most stylish.
Okay, this feels mean. I bet your hat would take the prize.
No. I don't like it. I hate it.
You didn't get that that was a joke?
We are not the fashion police. We're the real police.
Okay.
Okay. I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but...
Can you tell me anything about the dead bot?
I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so...
Did you know the man who died?
Not really.
Not really. Does it mean you knew him a little?
No. I didn't know him at all.
It's 6 now. How long has it been there?
No, really long.
What do you think happened?
I don't know.
Okay.
No need to worry. It's just standard procedure for us to ask around. If you hear anything, let us know, okay?
Okay.
Thanks for your help.
Uh-huh.
Can you tell me anything about this reality we're in? Yeah, I'm sure she'll have something insightful and wonderful to add to my worldview.
Reality? You mean, what reality? Economic reality, or...?
Well, let's say the economic reality. Why not?
I don't really know anything. I mean, I'm 15.
15 is an excellent time to learn about the economic reality.
Yeah, that's why I'm working my arse off in Frit. So I guess, like, that's economic.
Oh my god. I think I would have had a better response than this at 15. Somebody asking me about my reality. I probably would be like almost annoying. What about the physical reality?
What about it?
What time is it?
I don't know. Look at the clock. It's right behind you on the wall.
The clock shows the time at 10:09. The hands seem to be still.
Yeah, that clock is not right now.
Doesn't work.
What's the coalition?
Our government? Or do you mean something else? Sorry, I really need to finish this article.
Whatever.
Oh.
Experience gained, I guess. It's darker outside. Perhaps there will now be people munching. Still? No. This is bald guy we haven't spoken to. Oh, but he's like an NPC. Yeah. Gotta spend money to make money. Very astute, my good man.
Is in a deep slumber.
He's still asleep.
Perhaps he's on his way to where you just came from. Into the primordial darkness.
Sure, man.
On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache.
Alright, let's wake him up.
There is only one way to wake this bone idol from his slumber. Roar like a hurricane. Rip the buildings from the earth.
I don't know what's worse. Let's give him a primordial scream. Alright.
Why the yelling, man?
You're alive? You looked out for the long count there.
Wait, what? I was just sleeping. What do you want, officer?
Officer, even after a rude awakening, this stock worker respects the police more than they
Yeah.
usually do, at least.
Tell me about Wild Pines.
That's the name of my employer. I work in logistics.
He doesn't sound too enthusiastic about this.
How's that going?
How's it going? Haven't you noticed what's going on outside?
I'm almost never been outside of this building. It's a total madhouse.
Good. Then you understand the gist of it. We would all be better off without the employers and their employment.
Huh?
For one, I can get some goddamn shut-eye. Right to sleep, I say.
Why are you sleeping here while the others are out striking?
They got it. Majoret's got it. He's guarding the gate. I'm just getting some sleep. Or was.
Uh-huh.
The way he says measurehead implies ultimate trust in this head reckoner's physical prowess.
What about the dead body in the yard?
Yeah, what about it?
I'm just trying to find out what you know about it.
You know, people die here every day. Someone's found in a ditch, another one falls in a manhole, a third one gets eaten by stray dogs.
Y'all have insanely large stray dogs.
If someone has decided to die on top of a tree, then how is it my concern?
Well, someone has to look into it. Tell me what you know.
I can tell you this. Trouble's ahead.
Ah.
You have a pretty solid feeling that the man's not just mouthing off. He's strong, but even he has reasons to be cautious here.
What trouble?
You heard what I said. Draw your own conclusions. That's all I know, and I prefer to keep it this way.
The lieutenant gives you a little nod, then makes a note in his blue notebook. So Union people think he was a killer, he thinks. Even sleepy hair. This doesn't help a lot, but it's something. Good work, detective.
I wouldn't have gotten that from the exchange, but I'm no detective, so I guess, thanks, Kim. I like how we're not making any real conclusions. We're just sort of drifting or drafting off of Kim's real conclusions. And my cop sense is going off whenever he learns something of value. Who's behind organizing the strike?
We are. The workers. The union. We know what we need. What's right for us.
So there's no leader.
Okay. I guess there's also Everard. He's in charge of the union. He's smart. Knows how to negotiate. He's got our back.
See anything interesting in your dreams?
Thank God, no.
Was it a bliss free of X somethings?
Worker stares at you, his eyes dry from sleep. A web of wrinkles covers his tanned forehead.
I don't know what you're talking about, kind sir. But when I'm out, then I'm really out. No X anything. Just quality time.
Quality nothingness.
A little me time in the abyssal pelagic zone.
Abyssal pelagic.
You can never return to it now. Only detective work remains. Wakefulness and detection.
Huh. Alright, I'll let you sleep.
The worker doesn't answer. His head is already back down on the table, in sweet sleep.
Sleeping is real nice. What now? He has been out here all day. I guess maybe we could go look at that map wall again. I don't remember what I was looking at there, but maybe I'll learn something. Oh. The book says you must attain a Franco-Nigerian hardbody at the nearest gym. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that seems great.
Several maps have been. The maps look old and faded. Your eye catches a map of Insulet. This large map displays archipelagos. You see a constellation of small dots on the light blue emptiness of the Insulindic Ocean. The largest in the northeast is La Caillou. You are here. Another, far away in the southwest, Seminese Islands, Ile de Fantôme.
Oh. The Island of the Ghost? Caillou. What does that name actually mean? It means pebble or small stone. No wonder that's the comparison that you made. And that's actually probably why Caillou is named that, huh? It's because he's big and bald-headed.
Ozon, Laurentide, Fas a la Mer, Archipelagos, North Arcade Islands, all just specks of dust on the vastness of the Insulindic. On the edges of the map, the color fades into a blur of dotted lines, black and white. In the northeast, a dust mite stands on the north coast of Caillou in a bookstore. It's you.
Thanks, imagination.
Radiating outwards from you, the suzerain Revachol. With a radius of 80 kilometers, still, the crown jewel of this Isola would be barely visible.
Can I see cities on the island?
You can, on Caillou, Revachol, a single black star, on Ozon, Fondelaire, and Vimandu, on archipelagos, Croyan Moran, Villiers, on Seminine, Olduvai, and on Laurentide, Deora of the Seven Seas.
Wild.
Lost little pearls of light, tiny fires in the dark. The ocean breaks apart into a tangle of cosines and azimuths, all pointing into pale nothingness. Windy is the north azimuth. Grad is the northeast azimuth. Samara is the east azimuth. Seo is the west azimuth. Isolas, they're called. Connections to other worlds. Words past the Insulindian, unknown to you. You only know you've never been there. You have little idea what they are. Distant stars, gods, but looking at them makes you feel almost non-existent. Whatever they are, the Isolas are immeasurably large compared to you, and very, very far away. Perhaps they are gods, gods of distance and outer dust.
Huh.
The north coast
What about the map of Revachol, yeah?
is shattered by the delta of a river. It is the river Esperance. Countless bridges put the shards back together, connecting city blocks to river islands. La Delta says a great artificial heart in the center, teeming with life forms and construction.
I wonder what you have to do to get a voice like this. Like, is this something you could do without smoking forever?
To the east, rolling hillsides, Le Jardin, Stella Marie, the suburbs of Saint-Baptiste, swallowed up into the megacity. They sound rich to you. This is Revachol East.
I wouldn't even know where to begin. Maybe you could take classes, like voice acting classes.
Hudon, it's somewhere to live. Not bad. Then there's Jamrock. It's bad. People shouldn't live there, but they do. Then Forberg. It's almost as bad and much larger. Then Coal City. It's the worst. It's so small you can't even see it on the map. No, wait. There it is. North of Jamrock, the strip of coast next to the Greater Revachol Industrial Harbour. It looks downright despondent. It's almost Coal City, to be honest. No, Coal City is worse. A charred limb. Rain falls on its slick black streets. And then there's the burnt-out quarter in the heart of Jamrock. Is it cold in this bookstore? Or is it just you?
I want to read about Shivers too now. Shivers... Under physique. Cool for city lovers, the wisest of the streetwise, the genuinely supernatural. Shivers comes when the temperature drops and you become more keenly aware of your surroundings. It enables you to hear the city itself. It truly belongs to the streets. It's a supernatural ability. Old wrongs play out in present time, scenes across the city happen in front of you. Who is speaking to you? At high levels, Shivers may make you seem mad to the outside world as you listen to the city. You don't listen to others. Your superiors may begin to worry. With a low Shivers, though you will seldom hear the city speaking to you. And if you cannot hear it, how can you ever save it? Interesting.
No, this is somewhere to be. This is all you have. But it's still something. Streets and sodium lights, the sky, the world. You're still alive.
Refusing to believe that it would be so shitty. Okay, well, that was kind of a cool conversation, at least. I think maps do... So wait, that thing is still there.
Several maps. The maps look old and faded.
I'm sorry, officer. The map, they're quite valuable, though they might not look it. Yes, yes. Are you interested or not?
Maybe it was... Did I miss something?
This large map, Ozon, in the northeast, radiating outwards from you. The ocean connections you have lit, perhaps they...
Okay, well. Here I thought that might be more useful. Nope. I guess we could keep perusing.
The plaque on the shelf reads, Biographies of Famous People. You see a large variety of names, none of which ring a bell. Browsing through all the books with all their names makes your head spin. None of these seem important or relevant. It's all just vapid egoism.
This is exactly how I feel when I'm at Barnes & Noble in the section where it's all autobiographies. I can't say I've ever read an autobiography, admittedly. But, well...
Suddenly, a particularly odd title catches your eye. It reads, High Speed Love, the tragic true love story of Jacob Irv and Alfie Delatraz, by one Cecilia Averbrook.
Huh.
High Speed Love chronicles the romance between two of the finest tip-top tourney racers in history. One of them is the madcap driver, Jacob Irv. His blonde mane graces the cover. Next to Irv's life story, you see a slim biography of an Occidental rock star called The Anti-Star.
That's a dope name.
For shooting morphine into one of his eyeballs and cocaine into the other.
That's such an insane thing to do.
Next to
I'm not sure if you can even do
radio
that.
personality, Guillaume Bevy stands in front of a rundown drug den. He's a permanent fixture on Channel 8, reporting on real-life crime and ruining cops' days.
Nah, I don't like that sound of that. I get the sense that Guillaume might be bringing us up soon.
I really must insist you buy one of the books. Reading them is not for free. Do still browse, though, but not too long.
She understands she has erred against the customer and immediately corrects course.
Yeah, I feel like a bookstore is like the last place you want to have a pushy salesperson. Just, like, let me hang out, man. I'll buy something if I want to buy something.
I'm sorry, I did not mean to rush you. You are browsing. Go ahead. Take your time. Time is commerce.
These shelves are overburdened with books from the same series. You see the name Dick Mullen over and over. Crime fiction is a disgrace. An asinine misrepresentation of the physical attributes of the arduous everyday work of actual police officers. These books greatly overstate the excitement of police work, glossing over how long it takes to actually follow up on leads and eliminate dead ends.
Yeah, I'm starting to get that firsthand, man.
What's more, they completely ignore the psychological hardships of year after year coming into contact with people during the worst days of their lives.
Yeah, I was gonna say it. Yeah. It must be rough working in a space where every time that somebody sees you, like their hair stand on end. I feel like, especially in today's climate, most people don't look at a cop and go, awesome, I feel safer. Like, more than likely people are just like, okay, I guess it's probably time to leave now.
Not a single mention of all the stress this work creates upon the officer's family. Detective fiction just doesn't tell the truth at all. Now, would you like a list of all the books found on the shelf?
Oh, God.
Shelves filled to the brim with crime novels featuring the supposedly stalwart Vespertine detective, Dick Mullen.
What makes it Vespertine? Is that a place? It's also a Bjork album. Oh well. She would really prefer us to buy a book, I'm sure.
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes. There are numerous types of games for all ages. A lot of shelf space seems to be taken up by Wirral-related merchandise.
Wirral? What's that?
An endless variety of source books, lore books, and codices litter the table. The topmost book is titled
It's like D&D?
Compendium, 2nd edition. There's also a large hardbound tome with intricate cover art, The Hunters of Katawak, Boreal Creature Compendium, and a Pick Your Path adventure game book titled Tales of Wirral, Cavern of Velkrag.
You know, Wirral is also a part of Liverpool in the UK. That's the only ever time I've heard that word used before. It was in a song, but I don't think it's the same sense.
A towering mountain.
Binoclard? What does that mean?
And Wirral codices.
You need a dictionary for this. Someone who wears glasses. It's akin to saying four eyes. I'm not into this nerd shit. What about here?
The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks featuring an extremely muscular,
Heimdall.
sword-wielding barbarian.
Heimdall?
on the cover. Nearly all the titles contain
Heimdall?
Heimdall.
Heimdall. Tell me about the muscle man books.
Rows and rows of Heimdall men blur your vision. You make out some titles. Man from Heimdall and the Mammoth Riders. Man, the display
Enough.
rack before you is burdened under piles of Man from Heimdall novels.
What? Why would that use my pain threshold? I guess it's like how long I could bother to read this.
A twinge at the back of your head makes you flinch. Your eye starts twitching.
Ugh, what is it?
Your hand reaches toward a book with glossy cover art of the very muscular Man from Heimdall in chains, kneeling in front of a staircase leading to a throne. A woman sits on the throne, leering at the man.
Huh.
She's laughing at him, belittling him. Between the throne and the Heimdall man lies a bonfire, casting shadows on the wall. The shadow of the woman's headdress looks like a pair of devil horns. The title reads, Man from Hjelmdal and the Devil Woman.
Interesting.
The display rack before you is burdened under piles of Man from Hjelmdal novels.
Whatever. Okay. Now where? Maybe Roy? We could talk to him some more. There's a looming logic check that I could fail with Kim. I think I've only got like a 3%er. Yeah. Let's give it... Well, no. I want to talk about you. Let's do that.
Me?
Yeah, you.
I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation.
We'll work better together if you give me some rapport.
That's a fair point. All right. For the good of the investigation, what do you want to know?
You don't look like other people around here.
That's because I'm half Seolite, or quarter. My father's father was from Seoul. So was my grandmother, but from my mother's side. It's not an interesting topic.
What is Seal?
It's a part of the world, officer. A geopolitical entity and a geographic division. I told you it wouldn't be interesting.
He describes a country as such a interesting concept. You're only making it sound uninteresting. I guess it's not interesting.
You're disappointed. You are right to be. I don't speak a word of Seolite. I've never met either one of my grandparents. I've never been to Seoul. I'm a regular garden variety Ravacholière.
Ravacholière. What a cool... there's a name for what you call people from a place. What is it? Call people... I wonder if... A demonym or a demonym. That's a cool demonym.
He's glad to have shut down your question.
You're wearing glasses.
That's correct.
That makes him a binoclard. Completely uncopped material, if you say so yourself.
Oh, is this like a slur in this world? That's not cool. Glasses are cool.
Are they? They're mostly just cumbersome.
I think they're cool. I have glasses.
A good, normal pair yourself.
Do you ever talk with yourself?
What do you mean?
You know, when you're thinking. Do you ever have a conversations with, like, your brain?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So you're saying your brain never just chimes in with advice or warnings or anything?
I can't say that it does, no. When I need to think, I just use my notebook.
The lieutenant produces his small blue notebook and idly thumbs through a few pages. That's where his conversations with himself take place. You're super lucid, yet psychedelic. You don't need office supplies to connect to your nervous system. You're special.
Shut the fuck up, electrochemistry. Tell me a secret about yourself.
No.
Oh. Oh, okay.
The lieutenant nods.
Good. Let's change the subject.
8%er. Easiest role of my life.
Because you're the best qualified. No, that doesn't seem right.
Dumb brain. I'm good for nothing.
You look dumb if you keep the lieutenant waiting for too long.
What? No internal monologue? Yeah, I guess that must be what he's saying. I'll say this, at least the way I work, I can turn it on and off, but I wouldn't say that I have it going on all the time. I at least when I'm speaking, it's normally very stream of consciousness. Not much is filtered, I don't think, when I'm speaking. Which, I mean, the more you get to know me, the more it'll be obvious. Because I'm very earnest. Most of the time when I say almost anything, it's just what I'm thinking. I do have an internal monologue when I go on walks, though, and when I'm alone. When I don't have to perform, I guess, you know? Then I'm thinking to myself. A lot of times it's daydreams, but a lot of times it is just I feel like the way I run myself, my internal monologue is almost always like a to-do list. It's like, okay, what am I doing next? What's the next thing I'm supposed to think about and focus on? And then there's times where you're like walking, right? Like you said, I'm gonna go on a walk, and that's all I'm gonna do for now. And that's normally when my brain goes wild and I daydream. I think about what I'd like to do. I imagine what something might happen, like what something might go, like a conversation or something. All right, what can I do with you now?
Unpromising race pupil returns.
Know anything about this mug?
Does not so much as glance at the object.
This your kind of thing?
Stop showing me your pathetic cup. I have no interest in it.
Does he strike you as the kind of man who puts mugs into trash?
Maybe. I told Kim I wouldn't knock the shit out of him, but now we've got a chance to, like, actually win it, right? And look, I think that I might even be able to... Okay, UK. I can't change my equipment, but you sit right there. I'm gonna put on my... take off my shirt real quick, and I'm gonna put on another one. And now, I'm gonna knock your stupid ass out. 72%er? Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, hell yeah. This whole day, talking to all these random people, it was just leading up to this. Now I'm gonna knock the shit out of you. Oh, in the throat! Get fucked!
Just like that, instinct took over. A solid strike straight into his throat.
Youch!
You could swear you felt the soft palate.
Get fucked. Spit in his face.
The man is reeling, gasping for air. Time stands still around you. In the distance, the sounds of the harbor are falling silent. All you hear is a small gurgling sound as a trickle of blood.
Holy fuck.
He's open. Rip into him. Right hook. Escalate it. Get intimate with him. Bring that hurt closer.
I feel like we've already doled out enough punishment, but I'm not going to be able to do a spin hook. And I don't want to... I'm not about to hesitate, so... Oh. That's not good.
Oh god. Wrong move. Your head is in
Uh-oh.
his hands, like a pair of forceps crushing you, and you can feel every jewel.
You know the words. I am a degenerate drunk.
Can I heal right now? Let's go.
Take the pain, goddammit. At least take that.
Never.
Even under the increased force on your skull, there is no pain. Just the sound of your own blood gushing in there, feeding your mind.
Come on!
It must be neurodegenerative. You never learn.
What the hell, man? Oh, thanks for the follow. Wow! We got a follower goal done. Here, this is going to be very manual, but we'll celebrate with something. Look at all this Bionicle stuff. Oh, rat dance. We'll celebrate with a rat dance. For the next hour, all we'll do is sit and watch rat dance. Lock in. I don't even have an hour. I gotta leave in like 10 minutes. Hurry up. Oh my god. Bro. There. At least you can look at Tamagotchi while we wait for this. There we go. Yeah! Welcome to the stream. I don't know how long I'll actually stand this. Maybe more than 30 seconds is probably about as much as I can give it. We'll have to do another goal too sometime soon. The song is called Joyful by Chess. I've actually spent a non-zero amount of time just like vibing to that. It's good to work out to. I can just beat the shit out of you again, man. 72%er? I'll take it. Let's go. Come on, baby. How many more successes is this gonna take?
Just like that. Instinct.
Double fives.
A solid strike straight into his throat.
Wait, that's the same thing, though.
The man is reeling, gasping for air. All you hear is a small gurgling sound as a trickle of blood appears on the man's lip.
So maybe I need more advice, or something in order to succeed here. Maybe there's a hidden check I'm not getting. Kickflip him. You know what? Why not? I'm gonna eat shit here, I think. What? Holy shit!
The dull thump, like a broken down puppet of muscles and sinew. For a moment, he still tries to keep his head up, dazed eyes looking at you with unimaginable surprise.
Oh yeah!
To the left is the button.
Welcome to fucking Revachol, asshole!
As you slam your fist on the button, the man collapses entirely, his head rolling.
Holy fuck!
Looks like you're the new Measurehead now.
Fuck you. I'm not Measurehead.
Her voice is surprisingly calm.
Yeah, does this happen often? Is this just a title?
No one is the new Measurehead. Let's go before he gets up.
Come on, no compliment? That was fucking badass, Kim. Nobody likes violence, but well. What do you got to say, Manana?
Knocked him out good. Like the Flying Desperado.
Who or what is a flying desperado?
It's that really cool Flying Desperado spin kick you did, Boyadero. Often performed by the most hard-bodied boyaderos on the steps.
Sometimes violence is the answer. Sometimes that's true. Thanks for the recommendation, Bobby. I sure did that thing.
So, what's on your mind this time?
Good talking to you. Oh, so isn't it the main gate? I guess I thought it was the main gate that opened. Oh, cool. I sort of figured that if this was gonna happen, they were just gonna, like, stream in and we were gonna do a lot of stupid shit. But no, it's this hermetically sealed door. Damn, dude. Let's go! Nothing like kicking the shit out of her races. Elyisum. I wonder if Kim has anything to say about what just happened.
Yes.
Nope. He just wants results, damn it.
The imposing combination of a punch clock and a payphone is looking down at you from the wall. A note on the side says, "Tokens unavailable due to strike. Use change."
I don't have any reason to use a payphone, though. A little locker.
On second glance, someone has forgotten to properly close one of the drawers.
Ooh.
It's unfortunate for the Union to just leave their paperwork lying around like this.
Yeah, that's... Somebody might come along and nab it.
Let's see what's inside, he thinks.
Let's find out.
The door opens smoothly. Inside is a well-organized selection of brown folders.
Let's browse.
Hundreds of documents containing logistical data. Two kinds of transactions stand out. Materials coming into Revachol from the outside world, from Muindi, Grad, and even Ilmara.
Okay.
And the same materials being handed over to companies inside Revachol. Kuron, Coal City, La Delta, and Jamrock are listed among the many districts where the imports are being sold. It's
Let's
hard
browse
to make
those.
sense of this thicket of company names, dates, quantities, and percentages. You try to focus, but the lines are getting blurry.
through volition, we will read this. I have to do this myself sometimes. Like I can, especially it feels like in the last 2 weeks I've been practicing it a lot. Like I'll notice I'm reading something or I'm trying to learn something. I guess I've noticed it the most because I've been doing this streaming thing and I have to learn a lot of new things about editing programs I've never heard of, or like just all sorts of things. And I'll like notice I'm reading through an article about something I got to learn, or watching a video, and I'm starting to skim, or I'm starting to get tired or bored, and I've just like, it's just like this. Like I just have to go, nope, we have to slow down. It's not going to work otherwise. Let's see if it works here.
Look how blurry all the lines on these papers are. How unwieldy your own willpower is to yourself. You're like an absurdist Samaran monk, focusing through not focusing.
When did you start streaming? 3 weeks ago? Maybe a month ago now? So it's not been long. I guess my first stream was like back in 23. But it was just like, I had no model. I was just kind of talking over Overwatch. Hope it works out for you. Thank you. I appreciate it. What do they say? Watch this space. Before long, there should be a Discord. And I'm hoping to have some amount of like regular games. Like one of my favorite streamers does TF2 every Monday. I want to do something like that. It's working out right now, though. I'm having fun. What else could you ask for? Could I actually focus through not focusing?
You're a police officer, not a spiritual healer. You can focus the normal way by turning your attention to something and not letting go.
I'll have to level up my volition, I guess. Oh, wait, what? Volition, thought, focusing.
Whatever's hidden here is hidden well. Concentration isn't enough. Only a trained accountant with a background in logistics would be able to really make sense of it. However, there is a little handwritten note stuck on the side of the drawer.
What is it?
It appears to be a to-do list written in large, uneven capital letters. Remember, Leo, Everart's shoes, special whirling borscht, water Everart's plants, sweep office floor, more banners.
So this must have been a to-do list for some kind of assistant or secretary. Borscht is a type of soup, and they're mentioning whirling, so it's gonna have to be from the whirling and rags, which I'm sure we could ask Gart about. Everart has plants. Everart's shoes.
All items on the list have been crossed out, and the note itself is crumpled.
I'm not sure that Kim is gonna value this much, but we could give it to him anyway.
Claire, probably. The head of the Debarders Union. One of his aides must have left it.
Yeah.
Nothing incriminating here.
True.
What is so special about this borscht? Code for drugs? Booze? Blood?
No, it's just soup.
The drawer slides shut smoothly.
Okay. Maybe something here? More things to read. Reading is always good. Ooh. Nobody will miss this magnesium. Ooh. Let's put those on. I should also take off the shirt. I think I like the conceptualization generally. And as much as I hate this hat, I guess it's a trade, though. A trade of a little bit of reaction speed for rhetoric. Why not? Oh. The coffee machine's coffee looks almost sentient. Okay, well, I think we gotta call it here for now. We'll find somebody to raid into real quick. What an exciting end to the stream, too. They're kicking the shit out of that guy. Hell yeah. Let's go find somebody to raid into. Honora Mina. So I've raided into her before. There's also another VTuber playing some not Death Stranding, Disco Elysium. I think we'll just stream into Noramine. She seems like she's vibing. Alrighty. Let's start setting that up. When will you continue Disco Elysium, I'm guessing? So I stream pretty regularly. Mostly like an EST afternoon time zone. 4 out of the 5 weekdays, and then once a week at night. I post a schedule on my Twitter, which you can find a link for on my description. If you don't use Twitter, you can also check my schedule. I update it every Sunday with the exact stream dates. So sometime next week I will be playing Disco Elysium. Probably, I would think Tuesday. But I won't have that set up till Sunday. Yeah. I think the easiest way is probably the Twitter, because you'll get notified and everything. But should be next Tuesday. Thanks for stopping by and asking, though. Alrighty. I hope y'all have a good rest of your day, afternoon, or evening, or whatever it may be. And I hope y'all make sure to use the most of your time, and take your time, because heaven waits for you.